heard?
Maybe are there any services that we know that are closing, or any changes as a whole for visitor restrictions or different things for that
Sure.
employees would need to know when they're coming into work?
Yeah, so far, with COVID-19 in Fond du Lac County, they have not had a communicable spread of it. So what that means is all of the patients have ties to someone else. So anytime that you go outside of that where they can't figure out where it came from, it becomes communicable, which means we're now passing it from person to person. It's not happening in Fond du Lac right now. So all of the restrictions that are in place are just precautionary. So when you come into the main entrance, there's going to be people there saying, hey, why are you here? If you're using an employee door, right now you can still get in and there's no restrictions on that. If it would become communicable, they'll have us, you'll come in one door and then there'll be some screening. So will that happen? I don't know. It's possible, but it's not really something to panic about. Again, all of the things that we're doing to restrict touching of surfaces and passing things along are just all precautionary right now. That was one of your questions.
Mm-hmm.
My memory's terrible, so you can bear with me.
The other question I had was
Services.
services.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
So right now, there's going to be some clinics that are probably going to either close or slow what they do. Providers are being asked to limit patients to only those that are medically necessary. I don't have the list of everything that's closing right now. I do know that adult daycare is no longer open. As far as I know, other than that, there's not a whole lot of things I can give you. I do know that there are some clinics that are closing, but I don't know which ones.
Okay. And we should probably be expecting to hear more of that in the coming week or so, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm getting an update today.
Okay. What if someone wants to know where to find accurate information on COVID-19? Where would you tell them to go for that information?
There are a lot of really great resources. I will tell you some places not to go first. Okay?
Great.
Do not go to the news. So don't turn on your TV and listen to what everyone has to say, because most often they're wrong or misinformed or ... I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there's a lot of, I turn the news off. I won't even have it in my house just because of that. The internet is not a real great place if you're just looking on Facebook. It's not a good place. However, there are 3 really good places you can go. Number 1, the CDC website. So they are the guys and gals and ladies and men, and they're the experts. They're telling us what to do, so we're following all CDC guidelines. World Health Organization would be the other one, and then also any public health in the county or the state. So those are all really great places. Now, SSM also has some on the intranet site. There's some links that you can click. There's phone numbers that you can call. You can talk to your leaders. Most of us know something. Something. Yeah, we know together. We know a lot. But if you really are truly wanting to talk one-on-one with somebody that knows a lot and has been in the know and has really, talk to Donna. See if you can get someone for time. She's happy to talk to anybody to make sure that you're not. I'll use the word freaking out. You won't get any political stuff from me. It's people that are unnecessarily panicking and that kind of thing. So it kind of talk you off the ledge a bit. I try to keep up as much as I can, and those are some really great places to go. But don't go to the mainstream media and Facebook and all that. You're going to get panicked because there's a lot of information that's not true.
So what should I do if I hear something from another coworker or maybe from a nurse on the floor and it sounds like it could be true, but I'm not really sure?
Yeah, great. And it's happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have people on both sides, EVS, food service, Linden even, that are you know, having nurses and doctors coming up saying, you need to do this. You know, it's pretty intimidating if a doctor comes up and says, hey, you need to be wearing this, or you need to be doing this, or, in reality, unless you hear it right from whoever your supervisor is in this department, so Rosanna Rich, unless you hear it right from them, don't do it. Tell the person respectfully that this is the direction I'm given right now. Give me a few minutes, I'll go check with my supervisor, and I'll talk to them about it. We have a lot of people that are just kind of randomly giving out orders and thinking they know things, and it's causing problems. So we really want to make sure you have the right information, you have it timely, so that you can speak to things like that. This situation is moving so fast that it's hard to do that. So hit the pause button. That is acceptable for you to say, hey, hold on, I need to talk to my supervisor. So do that first.
Yeah, and we want to know those things as they come up, even if it's just something you heard, so that we can set the record straight and it doesn't get passed from person to person in the department, and all of a sudden there's a new rule that nobody ever created.
Right. And it's happening, so.
I think that's about it for questions that I have. I know you mentioned that people can come to one of us as supervisors, managers, or director to talk things through more if they have individual questions. Can you tell
Yes.
people where your office is located?
Sure. If you're looking for me, if you can find infection control where they are, if not, by the laundry, you can get down to that far. So that tile hallway past the cafeteria, by the mail room, kind of down in that direction. So you go past plant operations, they have a hallway down there, facilities. I'm the second hall, first office on the right. If you're really looking for me, just start calling out my name. I'll hear you. Or just ask somebody in here. A lot of the leaders know where I am. I couldn't tell you my extension right now because I have no idea what it is. I don't call myself, so. But you can certainly email me or check in here, and I can help you.
Wonderful. Well,
Sure.
thank you so much for the information. Is there anything else that you wanted to share with the group?
Stay calm.
Stay
Really,
calm.
stay
Number
calm.
one.
Yeah. It's easy to get, like I said at the beginning, it's easy to get scared, but having a healthy respect for what's happening is important. But not panicking about it isn't, because there's nothing we can do to change what's happening, but we can change how we react to it. So just being calm and talking and asking questions. You know, if you're uncertain, ask. None of us will get tired of it.
All right. Well, thank you, Jason.
Hey, thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.